Aquarius, welcome into another general weekly reading for you. I hope you're doing absolutely amazing out there. Now, I cannot help but smile within your energy. This isn't going to be a perfect week, but I feel you're happier than you have been. There's so many reasons to smile as the message coming through. I did hear right before pressing the record button, I am a happy camper. How are you? I'm a happy camper. How are you? I feel people want to associate themselves with you. People want to randomly say hello. It definitely reminds me of me having to start the daily read over that I just did 2 readings ago, because a random guy walked by and just said hello to me, and it just threw me off. And I very quickly was like, hi, how are you? I feel you're very personable throughout this week. Let's jump into some cards. The Sacred Light Oracle deck. For Aquarius. I feel your quirky nature is taking a highlight. Divine creation. Oh, I love this. There's a way about how, Aquarius, you're dancing with life. I feel you're a little bit nervous at certain points. Things are affecting you. You need to remember, for my empaths drawn to the reading, when it's your energy and when it's not. But I feel it's a week where you are accepting what you can't control, accepting what you can control, and therefore, even if it's not in the moment per se, after the fact maybe, adjusting, adapting, utilizing what you can control to your advantage, maybe to a situation's advantage, someone else's advantage, a community's advantage. It feels like this is a week and surrounding it where your personal commitments are so highlighted, because this is directly connected to your choices in life, your intuitive hits in life, your spiritual connection even. What you feel like continuing, there's more than one reasoning to that, you know what I mean? There's more beneath the surface behind that than you're remembering or noticing. They're saying there's more behind a closed door that you're observing, trying to better understand, investigating even, considering than you realize. Because I feel like Spirit is saying you're not remembering how guided and connected you truly are. Sure, you might think you are. Sure, at certain points you actually are. But you are so plugged in and connected being drawn to this reading. And there are going to be moments of evidence coming to be, benefits even, I want to say, because you're connected, you're protected. I just felt more at ease. You might be someone like myself where typically your spiritual connection doesn't leave you at ease. But there's so many significant moments, the majority of the week, where you will feel more at ease. A removal of that nervous energy, or just that concern, or on edge, or overly energetic energy, because you're connected, right? I get everything, including your spirituality, has its pros, its cons, benefits, negatives. But it's such an important part of your life, and I feel that's part of this week. Euphoric energy is what I'm hearing. Euphoric energy. Look at this, light seeker. I feel you're a light being, all right? You're a light seeker. You seek to escape and remove the darkness within your world and the world at large. And so therefore you're going to reap the benefits of it throughout this week, and more so moving forward. You're going to as well find that you're needing to more so view your path moving forward as a light quest, because you're a light seeker. You're a light in this world. And I want to say as well, to go to the extent, you're a light worker, all right? Regardless of how you're meant to, more so now and moving forward, and have used that to assist other people and even your own world yourself. They're saying you are a light worker, okay? And I really feel people know this. People are noticing this, for the first time. People are remembering this. And that feeling, that knowing about you, is growing in the awareness of those who already have or just finding out throughout the week, all right? But mental strength, resilience, you know what I mean? I feel it's a week where they're saying you're one resilient individual because of what life has put you through, maybe what you put yourself through, other people have put you through. I just heard screw it. I'm resilient, I will power through, and I'm going to make a better life for myself and maybe for your loved ones. The comfort of your home space is a part of this week. I can't help but feel better about my life. And they're saying, well, think about some important intuitive choices you've made, some changes that you've made. And this is a huge part of it, reminding you if things stayed the same, you wouldn't be where you are. So therefore, reiterating the fact within your mind and awareness that things are going to have to change in the near future. Just mentally prepare for it. You know what I mean? Loosen up in the sense of wanting to feel ultimate control within your world. You might be a perfectionist like myself. It doesn't always come into play, but that does leave me wanting ultimate control at certain points. It's just not realistic, you know what I mean? Especially when you are such a divinely connected soul that needs to trust in the mystery of your high priestess path, you know what I mean? Needing to give a little bit of wiggle room to allow for things to fall into place. And therefore I feel you need to notice remember that makes your life, your path that much easier. You know what I mean? Sure, it's a little bit of a tug of war with yourself or a struggle, a reminding kind of moment to trust in the mystery, but it does evidently make your path easier because you don't have to be in control to that fullest extent. You don't have to be that perfectionist. You don't have to just release in that sense, okay? Give it a go. The Archangel Michael card, I love this for you. This is kind of your energy. If you look at him in this picture, looking up at the sky, looking up to your divine higher source, those who have cared for you in the past in your physical reality as well are part of this week. I feel like thinking about when I went to school, if you're in school currently, it's a different chapter along your knowledge acquiring path. Anyways, schooling path. You have a heart of a warrior, Aquarius. You're a divine protector while being divinely protected, okay? And there are synchronicities left and right all over your reading, all over throughout your week. It's up to you how you're going to utilize that. If I utilized or tried to look up and, utilize every single synchronicity, every message, every spiritual download that I got, I would probably lose my mind. You know what I mean? There's no time for that, for me at least. And they're saying this is going to be a week kind of like that, if not fully like that for some drawn to the reading. So you're needing to pick and choose. It's another moment in the fleeting sense where you need to trust your intuition. You've done it before. You can and should, are being encouraged to do it again. I have a lot to say, all right, and that's going to lead towards victory. It will lead you towards, like in Libra's reading, towards manifestation. I'm hearing divine manifestation will co-create with you, at certain points, meaning spirits in general, but we also at times want you to remember that you have the ability to manifest so powerfully and magically. So we're going to push you to want to and just put in the effort to the belief to manifest for yourself. You know what I mean? And there'll be other co-creation moments down the line. But we're moving on to the Eight of Wands. Again, a ton of speaking for you throughout the week. I feel the week may speed on by for you, all right? A lot of people are going to be paying close attention to you throughout the week. Heads are churning. People are tuning into your online content. And I feel it's a week where I really sense a very Seven of Wands energy. A lot's coming towards you, but you can handle it. You've been prepared for this. At times you shouldn't have to if it's maybe nothing you're wanting to have come towards you per se, but you can handle it. You know what I mean? You're one, again, resilient, powerful, at times hard-headed kind of soul. I have Aquarius in my chart, and I can be labeled considered by spirits and other people in my life as a bit stubborn. You might be the same. But I know what I want. I know what I've learned. I know more than you. Okay. Anyways, let's just try to minimalize that in an expressive sense. But the Page of Pentacles and the Four of Cups, some of which there's a focus on who in a living situation or who in a work situation, maybe tuning into utilizing your business is not for you, all right? You might as well find that there's a highlighting, a comparison of past financial obligations and or work opportunities to what you have at hand throughout this week and surrounding it, because it reminds you of the purpose of your path. It reminds you of how divinely connected and intuitive you are once again. Now, the Five of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. Opportunities to gain more money throughout the week are wildly alive and popping up left and right, because I guarantee you've been communicating, I want more money. You know, I want to be more stable. I want to be able to provide to myself and other people. You know, I want to be able to travel for some. I want to live a more lavish lifestyle. Okay. Take a deep breath. You know, everything's coming in and going as it's meant to. But I really feel it's a week where they're saying you have a sacred purpose, a lot of which is directly connected to pertaining to your intuition and or your very plugged in connected spirituality. You're going to find that we're committed to your purpose as well. Your commitment to your individual purpose, or maybe getting closer to discovering that, understanding it better, being one with it, that's a huge part of your week. But I really feel you're going to remember you have the answers within. You know, I guarantee, you know, like pretty much everybody, you at times look outside of you yourself for the answers time and time again, way too often, whether it's stuff like this, you know, watching readings. I'm not saying don't watch, you know, readers on here, you know, even I do, but or pulling your own cards, you know, looking to ask, say, an authority figure at work something, when you really need to look within, because you'll feel it intuitively. Maybe you need to remember what you already gained clarity-wise, or what you've learned, realized in the past. Stuff like that is taking place. Take a hot second, you know what I mean? Okay, say for example, it's that work-related kind of scenario for you, and you do end up having to ask somebody, even if it's somebody at the same level as you or below you in the ranking, for the answer, the clarity, the better understanding. So be it. There's still a benefit, or multiple benefits, I should say, for when it comes to you feeling it out. You know, so they're saying, remember to feel it out, you know, trust your intuition, and if need be, then seek for more clarification, okay? Better understanding once again. Wow. They're saying, for a lot of which, you're a lucid dreamer, okay? You are a vivid dreamer, and this is absolutely part of the week. You wouldn't believe some of the dreams I have. It's just like, it's hard at times to separate what's reality and what was a dream, you know? Some of which is even, I want to say, a vision in a sense, a lucid daydreaming taking place. The number 1249 is significant for you. 1249. Let me get a little bit closer. You're going to find also, Aquarius, people don't have a sense of personal awareness at certain points throughout the week. Personal space even, all right? Because I'm getting that someone's going to be literally so close to you, maybe even rubbing up against you, somebody specifically at work. That's my personal bubble, my personal space. I'm not saying you have to fully or at all stay in your own lane. I'm not trying to be rude. Excuse me. And plus, I feel you're maybe annoyed with, or you don't like germs. You know what I mean? Not everybody takes quality care of their hygiene. Let's remember that. Anyways, look at this. Protecting your energy leads to happiness, okay? Completion leads to happiness, and this week reminds you of that. You're going to be feeling very much in the spotlight throughout the week, as you're very self-aware, and you teach and remind other people that they need to be just as, if not more, aware of how their actions affect things for the better and for the worse. How, you know, they are showing up to the world, you know what I mean? How they're doing their job, how they're living, stuff of this nature, how they're connecting with people. And I sense that you're an example in that sense. You're an inspiration, and you're a lesson for a lot, all right? That's absolutely, I want to say, intertwined with, stemming from you being a light worker of one kind, if not multiple. Some of which onto the reading, there's a focus on you having multiple destinations of importance to think about for the future, but multiple destinies, purposes in this lifetime. You're not aware of all of which, if any of which, at this point. But They're saying personal realizations are part of this week, all right? Light a candle and you'll see the way is now the message coming through. Grab a crystal of importance in the moment of inspiration and communication from us, and you'll feel better. You'll feel a release and maybe a realization otherwise of importance coming to be. Look at this tree. I feel the need to wrap up this reading by saying you're a personal source from source, of source. There's spiritual replenishment taking place. Your knowledge is wildly important and being utilized and increasing throughout the week. This has been an amazing, powerful reading for you, my light seeker, my light worker, if you will. I hope this was truly helpful. Please don't forget to book a personal reading with myself. Everything is down below. It's as simple as shooting me a quick email and I'll provide you all the information. And I truly hope this was helpful. All right, I'm sending you a ton of love and light. Until the next read, Aquarius, please do take care of yourself.